15 things you need to know before you come into China. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time to my channel. First of all, my name is Bianca. I am a Chinese citizen. For the past 4 years, I've been traveling around the world, but before that, for basically all of my life, I have lived here. This city is called Chengdu. Born here, grew up in here, 100% Chinese. China travel has become so popular this year because the government of China really pushing its tourism. I was just thinking, might as well just put up all the information that you guys need to know before you come to China. In today's video, we will be including such as visa, how to get around, what type of food you cannot miss out, communication, and where to visit, and also some hidden suggestions from a local as well. So without further ado, let's dive in. First of all, let's talk about visa. So since 2024, China has really pushing its tourism. First, I think around March in 2024, they started this 15 days visa free for a lot of countries and now extended it to 30 days visa free. And that includes most of European countries, North America, and most of Southeast country as well. Even if your country is not included in this 30-day visa free, you most likely still have this 144 hours transit visa as well, which is a very good news for us as well, because as a Chinese passport holder, there's so much challenge when it comes to travel internationally. We have to require a lot of visa, and the visa requirements are very, very strict. So I hope by this new change, some of the countries can also lift their really restricted requirements for Chinese citizens as well. Now let's talk about the payment system. So China now has become more or less a cashless country, except some really big stores, we don't really use visas as well. So how can you pay? You can download Alipay or WeChat payment. These are the two main platforms that we use here in China to pay for everything. Not just in day-to-day lives, but also all the hotels, public transport, flights and everything. They're all linked to these two platforms as well. Once you got these two, you will be running around just as the locals. All you have to do is download these two apps in your App Store or whatever you're using, and then register and link your credit cards or your bank card, and then you can pay for everything with just scan the QR code. The third one, SIM card. In some airports like in Shanghai, they will have some SIM card station right when you landed, but I wouldn't really recommend it because it's really expensive. And if something goes wrong, you can really find the right person to fix it. And that's where Ola Flight comes very handy. I have been living around the world for about 4 years now. Whether it's buying local SIM card or using roaming data plan from back home or running around trying to find the Wi-Fi connection, you name it, I have tried it all. With Ola Flight eSIM, it's very easy to set it up. Install before your flight, activate it during your flight, or even after you arrive in China. Ola Flight is actually available for over 200 destinations, meaning you can travel in multiple destinations with just one plan. And you can even hotspot to other devices as well. It's not difficult to set it up at all. Just find the plan that suits you the best. Again, they have plans for over 200 destinations around the world up to 5G speed. Scan our QR code and you're good to go. Go get it. I have 5% off for you, not just for your first purchase, but also if you just want to top it up as well. It's a great deal. Go to the link in my description box with the first pinned comment with my code BiancaG. Okay, number 4, VPN. You probably already know that most of the Western social media we cannot use in China. For example, Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, all of them, we don't have that in China. That means if you want to keep connected with your friends and family, you do need a VPN. And the bad news, most of the big names like Surfshark or NordVPN, they don't work in China as well. I do hear there are 3 VPNs kind of works in China, and that is Let's VPN, Astroy, I'm not sure if I pronounced it right or not. And the third one is called Shadow Rocket. So make sure you download them before you come to China, because if you come to China, and you probably cannot really download it here without a professional help. So guys, if you want to keep in touch with your loved ones, make sure you have your VPN ready before you enter China. Google Maps don't work here, even if you have VPN. From my research, it shows Apple Map probably works the best. We as locals, for me personally, I use Gaoda Maps a lot. It's probably the most accurate one, but it's all in Mandarin, so I don't recommend you to use it if you're English speaker. But if you're not afraid of the hassle of translate first and then copy paste to Gaodem app, it probably will work out the best. Speaking of traveling to China, you must be wondering, does everyone speak English here? Well, no. You will rarely run into people speak very good English. We do all learn in schools, but because of lacking of using in digital lives, most of us don't really speak English. Well, then what can you do then? So I've got my mom this newest model W4 Pro translation earbuds from Time Cattle for her lately. You might find it really useful. Let me show you how to use it. Okay, so now we got this 2 headphones, right? One for my mom and one for me. I look like a professional. And then we're gonna play this one-on-one mode. And let's say I will speak in English, right? And my mom will hear Chinese, Mandarin in her earbud, and also read on the screen in Chinese. When are you off work today?
今天几点下班？
Are you looking forward to have some street food later?
你期待稍后吃一些街头小吃吗？
Pretty accurate.
Very good.
Very good. This is great when she's traveling around, when she doesn't speak the local language, but she still be able to have a natural and instant translation for the best conversation. Another feature is the media translation. My mom always complained that she cannot watch my YouTube videos because I only speak English over there. But with the media translate function, you can now open this feature in the app and it will have this little screen when you watch YouTube videos and it will automatically translate to the language you want. Plus, it got this open ear design. It's so comfortable to wear. It has 40 online languages you can translate. It is really great tool, not just for traveling, but also for business meetings or if you're studying a foreign language. It also got this auto audio save with AI generated notes feature to help you to not missing anything. I'll have a link in my description box for this amazing Time Cattle W4 Pro earbuds below. Go check them out. Number 7, transport. So in China, instead of using Uber, we use Didi. There are actually a few more as well, but I think for English speaker, I definitely recommend Didi because it got an English version. And of course, you can link the payment from Didi to WeChat as well. Super convenient and it's very cheap. Most of the time, it got a lot of promotion. If you've ever been to Southeast Asia, the price point is pretty similar. But if you're not a very big taxi person, China probably have the best public transport system ever. All the subways, buses go through the whole city and it all comes with English as well. And you will be surprisingly to find out how cheap it is. So in Chengdu, for example, if you want to go to the airport from the city center, the whole ride takes about 40 minutes and it only costs about 120 USD. And yes, you can pay all the public transport with Alipay or WeChat as well. Hey, I'm not finished yet. So besides this 2 transport, we also got a lot of bikes and e-bikes as well. You will find them basically in every exit of all the subway station or outside of any buildings, outside of any restaurant, and they're just basically in every corner of the city. All you have to do is open your WeChat, scan the QR code on the bike, and it costs maybe around like 20 cents for about half an hour. It also comes with 3 days, 7 days, or 1 month package as well. So I just got a 1 month package that cost me around less than $3 for 30 days, and it's unlimited of times that I can use it every single day. Number 8, where to book hotels and transports. Trip.com and Trainer are the 2 most popular platforms that we use here in China. They both have very similar resources, but Trainer sometimes has a better price point. You can book all the flight, train tickets, hotels, and also tourist attraction tickets as well. Number 9, order food. We use Ele.me and Meituan. You can literally order everything on these 2 platforms. You can order drinks, all the meals, fresh veggies, fresh fruit, or medicine, anything you can think of, you can order them on these 2 platforms. It takes around 40 minutes after you order. Unfortunately, they don't come with English, so you might need some help with your local friend when you're ordering food in China. Number 10, shopping. Guys, I seriously recommend you come to China with an empty suitcase, or maybe just don't bring suitcase at all, because China has probably the most resources in the world. Every time I come back to China, I'm sorry, I keep saying like China probably have the most this and that, but it's true. Every time I come back to China, I just like keep buying so many stuff. So in China, we have this platform. It's called Taobao. So you can look at it as Amazon, but it has so much more than Amazon. So for example, I just bought loads of gym outfit, and my shorts cost around like $6, and they're in great quality, and it make my body looks better than it is. Also for girls, if you come to China, please make sure get loads of bikinis, because they're such good designs with such a low price point. $3-4 you can have really nice bikinis and all the other stuff as well. So please make sure come to China, make a big shopping list, and you will be so happy with the results. Trust me. You will get a lot of stares when you're in China, but honestly, most of them just very curious about you. They would love to talk to you, ask where you come from, but they're just too shy. In general, Chinese are very generous. If they can, they would love to invite you to join them for dinner, and they would never let you pay just because you're the guest. From my experience, me walking around in the streets or any stores, I never really have any weird stare. Of course, people still look at you, they wonder what are you doing, but most of the people don't really care, and they just let you do your own thing. Okay, the 12th one. So avoid all the national holidays. First week of May, first week of October, they're all our national holidays, and it's gonna be super packed. A lot of traffic and everything, probably double the price as well. And then besides that, we also have Spring Festival. Spring Festival, most of us just like go back to our countryside, spend the whole holiday with our family, and the city probably gonna be looking like a ghost town. So it's gonna be quite empty. So avoid these 3 big national holidays when you plan to come to China. Okay, number 13. A lot of people would assume that we Chinese all use squat toilet. Can someone just stop this rumor, please? This is so not true. I promise you, for most of families who live in the city, we use toilet, okay? And when you go to most of the public places in the malls, most with toilets. And of course, there are some places they have good mix of both squat toilet and also toilet. I guarantee you, you will not find any problem to find toilets in China, okay? So stop this rumor, please. Number 14, make sure you have a travel insurance. It doesn't just apply to come to China, but applies to wherever you travel to. So for me, I personally use Safety Wing for almost 4 years now. It is one of the most affordable options on the market. So just a few dollars a day, and you can cancel it anytime you want. I will have a link somewhere here or in my description. Go check them out. Okay, number 15, which is also the last one. Please learn a few phrases that you can use in China. Okay, so let's say, first of all, hello, that's 你好. And second of all, 谢谢, that means thank you. So 你好,谢谢, that means hello, thank you. And when you order food, you can point it to say this, 这个. And one of the very funny thing is, in China, we use a lot of that. And how we pronounce that in Chinese is we say 那个, which sometimes, you know, some people might find like, why you keep saying the N word? It's not the N word, it just means that. So we say 这个,那个, means this and that. So also, one last thing is, in China, when we greet someone, say, if we just like walk in the streets and we meet someone we know, we don't really say, hey, how are you? We say, hey, 吃了吗? That means, hey, have you eaten? But it's not necessarily people curious about have you eaten or not. It's just the way we like to greet people. Alright guys, so that will be all the information that I wanted to provide for you guys. If there's anything else you'd like to know, please leave a comment below. Let me know, and maybe I can make another video to answer all the questions as well. Alright, thank you so much for watching today's video. My name is Bianca. So if you want to know more about China, give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you very soon. Bye!